I need a turn marshal for Chris Schaefer. Okay, so I don't need a turn marshal for Chris Schaefer, but I do need some volunteers. May I get a couple volunteer turn marshals? You think we'll be good with that? All right. All right, so we're waiting for Tim Parker. So while I'm doing that, we're starting round number 2 here at Good Old Boys RC Raceway in Bakersfield, California. We are streaming live on Good Old Boys Facebook page, Mod RC YouTube, and Live RC. So we thank you for joining us at our 3rd annual Turkey Shootout. We are beginning round number 2 with the Sportsman 4-wheel drive buggy class. If you guys want to, other 2 guys that are in this class want to get checked in, that would be great, so we can get this show on the road. Hi, Tree. So I have Tim Parker. They're trying to get him going with Steve Lackey and William Miller. William Miller, are you? Oh, no, William? All right. So that makes it 5. So while we're waiting for 1 more minute, I want to congratulate Dan and Jessica Salagi. Jessica is Dan's wife. She's joining us here today at Good Old Boys, and they are expecting their first baby in December. It's a race to the end so they can claim her. Little Emma, right? Oh, Tim made it. Yay. So congratulations, you guys. I love to watch the baby bump. And we'll be waiting for the news to come here in just a little over a month. Okay, so I have my 2 guys out here. We probably will combine you guys in the main with someone else. But I'll get you checked in. Not Sportsman Truck, you're right. That was a crazy race. Oh, behind you, Steve. Oh, Travis has got it. Oh, never mind. Now, Travis. Oh, Tyler got it. Oh, Eddie's out there causing trouble again. Okay, guys, let's line you up. Braxton, I don't think you can come out here while they're racing, bud. Okay. Thank you, baby. All right, guys. Let's get this show on the road. And turn marshal's ready. Driver's ready. Loop is live. Go, go, go. So this is a 7-minute qualifier, round number 2. Sportsman Buggy 4-wheel drive class. We have Steve Lackey and Tim Parker. These 2 are teammates. They're teammates for Team Dirt. Oh, no. Well, if Eddie can't get him going. Yeah, you got it. You want to take it and just call it a win? Okay, so Steve's going to make one lap. Let's make one lap at least. Okay, turn marshals, just stay out there. And we'll go ahead with Expert Pro 4-wheel drive buggy class. Sorry that didn't give you guys very much time, but we'll give you time. So Expert Pro 4-wheel drive buggy, Dan Salagi, Steve Smith, Rick Huckel, Chris Schaefer, Scott Curley, and Adam McNeely. Adam has bumped up from the sportsman to the expert buggy, so you guys will have a new competitor. So you got time, guys. So we'll... And then Steve, Tim, and William, if you guys would come out and turn marshal, please. But we'll give these guys a second because they weren't expecting to start. Okay, Expert Pro 4-wheel drive buggy class, heat number 2. Qualifier number 2. Adam McNeely, Dan Salagi, Steve Smith, Rick Huckel, Chris Schaefer, and Scott Curley. All right, I got Steve Smith checked in. Scott Curley is checked in. We have a car flipped over on the far end. So guys from heat number 1, and then maybe a couple turn marshals, volunteers if you would. That would be great. So I have Steve, Tim, and William, and then Travis and Tyler. So if I could get a couple turn marshals, volunteers, that would be great. So turn marshals from heat number 1 would be Steve, Tim, and William. I need one more turn marshal on the far left-hand side. Far left-hand side, I think William. Look at you, turn marshal, already taking care of business. All right, let's get you guys checked in. And I think the only person not checked in would be Rick Huckel, and he will be here in just a minute. Thank you, Sean. You're going to go to that far corner. All right, I see Rick's making it. So I think he's the only one that's not checked in, guys, so we'll just give... Yes, I got you, Chris. I'm just going to get Rick up here. So, turn marshals, are you guys ready? Yes. Looks like Rick is still adjusting his controller. Okay, Rick's checked in. Alrighty. Turn marshals ready. My driver's ready. At the sound of the tone, loop will be live. Go. Loop is live. Go, go, go. Loop is live. Okie doke, we're on round number 2, qualifying here at Good Old Boys RC Raceway. This is heat number 2 for our Expert Pro 4-wheel drive buggy class. We have these guys side by side. Oh, he bumped in the air. Looks like that was Dan Salagi. Looks like he is racing against, thinking it's Adam McNeely. Yes, they were side by side in the air, bumped, and Dan took the brute end of that, which gave Adam the first position for this qualifying round of Expert Pro 4-wheel drive buggy. That was a 36.0 with Dan running a 37.9. Chris Schaefer is taking the third position with a 38.8. Rick is at 34th position, 38.8 with Scott, and then Steve. Caution on the middle section. Caution clear. Oh, no, caution on the front. Watch coming around the corner, Steve. Caution on the front. Caution clear. Thanks for slowing down, drivers. Try to keep these turn marshals safe, so thanks for paying attention. So it looks like they've got themselves spread out, which makes it better for their time with 5 minutes left. Here comes Adam McNeely, our leader, with a 37.0, followed by Steve Smith running a 33-second lap with Dan in a 39-second lap. That could change things up a little bit here. It's looking like Adam has about a... Oh, no. Caution in the middle. There's our leader hung up on the pipe. Caution in the middle. Caution clear. That totally shook things up. Four minutes and 15 seconds left. Got a little time battle going between Scott Curley and Rick Huckel right there. They are running a couple seconds apart, but they were battling it out side by side. Adam McNeely and Dan Salagi are still battling it out in the middle section coming over the line. Looks like Adam was at 35 second with Dan in a 39. Steve Smith has taken over the second position. Here comes Rick Huckel. He's bumped up to the third. Nope, sorry, fourth. 3.5 minutes left. Here comes Steve Smith in the green and yellow car. That was a 34.9 second lap. He has Adam McNeely. No, Dan Salagi in the red and white. That was a 35 second lap with an Adam and a 38 second lap. Here comes Rick Huckel over the loop, followed by Scott Curley. Looks like Chris Schaefer has had to pull off the track. I don't see him up here anymore. Good job, Adam. The integrity of our racers amazes me. These guys are fair, and they want to do it right. When you see them cross a lane and sit there and stop and go, it just shows integrity. I really appreciate that. Just a little over 2 minutes left. We have Adam McNeely is still our top qualifier. Steve Smith's crossing the loop right now. He is our second qualifier with Dan Salagi coming across the loop right now in the red and white buggy. He is our third with Rick Huckel and Scott Curley. Rick Huckel's in the white with pink. He is our... And Scott Curley is in the green and white buggy. We have 1.5 minutes left. Heat number 3, you're on the line. That would be our rookie class. Tyler Bannister, Joe Merlot, Mike Schaffner, and Steve Lackey. You are on deck. Heat number 3, rookie class. Scott Curley just crossed the loop. That was a 36.9 second lap. Not quite his fastest lap this time, but close to it. Less than a minute left. Steve Smith's crossing the line right now. He is our second qualifier. That was a 39 second lap. Here comes Adam McNeely with the 35 second lap, followed by Dan, who's in third with a 40 second lap. 30 seconds left. Rookie class, you are on the line. All right, keep racing till I say you're done. And that's a race. You are done. That puts Adam McNeely as our top qualifier, running 37. Steve Smith, second. Dan Salagi, third. Rick Huckel, fourth. Scott Curley in fifth. All right, guys, pull them off the track and head on out to turn marshal for us, please. I have the rookie class. Rookie class coming out, and you guys can go turn marshal, please. That would be Adam, Steve, Dan, Rick, Scott, and Chris Schaefer. You guys should have turn marshals or turn marshaling yourself out there. Okay, looks like the return marshals. I have Adam out there. Steve's out there. I need Mr. Dan's going out there with a party in his head. Yeah, yeah. Rick Huckel. Someone turn marshaling for Rick. Scott Curley. I see Scott. There he is. And Mr. Chris Schaefer has someone out there. So let's get our... Does not make it. All right, Tyler Bannister. Joe's not going to make it. Mike Schaffner, Steve. So all I need is Tyler. Is Tyler going to make it? Where are they? Tyler Bannister, are you here? Steve, I don't have you checked in yet. Last call for Tyler Bannister. Yes. All right, I guess we only have two guys. All these turn marshals. Okay, turn marshals. They said they'll keep you busy, so heads up. All right, let's get this show on the road. You boys ready? At the sound of the tone. Go, Loop is live. Loop is live. Okay, so rookie class. Qualifier number 3. That was Steve Lackey in the black truck going over the wall, followed by Mike Schaffner in the blue. They will give us a show. You guys stay close together so we can watch it. So we have a 7-minute qualifier for the rookie class. Taking out the cone. So that's the first lap down. 42nd lap for Mike Schaffner, 47 for Steve. Turn marshals, caution at the cone. Oop, watch your drivers. Your turn marshal. You all right, Tyler? 5.5 minutes left. Got another caution over there. Tyler's going to get him going. Just so you know, we will put some water down after this race. So 2-wheel open, you are on deck, but we will put water down. So hang on for a minute. That'll be good because Dan's out there turn marshaling. I'll give him a minute to get his car ready. With Dan Salagi, Ron Smith, Chris Schaefer, and Carl Woosley. You guys will be up next after we water. Four and a half minutes left. So it looks like Mike is our top qualifier. He's running in 39.0, which happened to be his quickest lap this qualifier, this heat. Steve Lackey ran at 39.9. Looks like Steve's coming up on Mike now, giving him a run for his money. Said, okay, I'm done playing around. Now I'm going to catch up. And it looks like he just did that. Mike had a little tumble at the wall. Gave him a chance to catch up. So we have 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. Looks like that last lap for Steve was the 37.0, which was Steve's fastest lap this heat. Slow and steady wins the race. Keep it in the middle. There you go. Oh, no. Two minutes and 45 seconds left. Here comes Steve Lackey in the back black truck. That was a 38.1 second lap. Oh, caution to the right, guys. Caution to the right. That was Mike Schaffner. Tyler got him back on his all fours, and he's taken off. He is our second qualifier with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. Steve Lackey's on the back half of the track, going over the double-doubles in the black truck. He's our lead qualifier with 1 minute and 35 seconds left in this heat. Less than a minute left. Steve is our top qualifier going down the middle section. There he goes, 42nd lap, followed by Mike Schaffner. He's coming down the middle section right now in the blue truck. Mike just ran a 39.5 second lap. Oh, caution in the back, caution in the back. All right, Adam got him back up and running. Caution clear. All right, we're running out of time for this race. Keep going till I say you're done. We will put water on the track, so 2 will open. Hold off till our track crew can get some water on the track for you. We probably will need some volunteer turn marshals for the next race. So if you turn marshals would take a break, but then please, if a couple of you would go back out, that would be great. And that's a race. You guys are done. All right, we'll take a couple minute break while they put water on the track, and then we'll let the 2-wheel drive guys have a couple laps, and then turn marshals from this race and a couple volunteers out there in just a few minutes. We appreciate that. Hey, Adam, will you get that for me, please? So Steve Lackey was in first position with running a 38.8 this last lap. 37.0 was his fastest lap, followed by Mike Schaffner in second qualifier. On deck, heat number 4, 2-wheel open. That's Dan Salagi, Ron Smith, Chris Schaefer, and Carl Woosley. We'll give Carl a minute because he's our track maintenance. He's out there putting some water on the track. Always willing and available and on task. So we'll give him a minute to get his car out there for the 2-wheel open class after he's done watering. All right, so our track crew has put some water down. I need the kids to get off the track. Tesla, Wyatt, Kaysen, and Addison. You guys, sorry, they're getting ready to race again. Get your bucket, Kaysen. So now I need turn marshals and maybe a couple volunteers, please. Joe, you're younger than he is. You need to go somewhere far out there. Tell him, Steve. Team Dirt, get out there. Get in the dirt. So I think I've got my turn marshals. Okay, I got Dan checked in, Chris is checked in, Carl's checked in. Ron, you are the only one I need checked in. Ron in that spiffy new body there. Silver and... Is that bright yellow or green? What would you call that? Okay, everyone's checked in. You guys can run a couple laps just to get some of the moisture off. Tell me when you're ready. Chris, are you just chilling out there or are you good? Okay. All right, looks like I have turn marshals. Awesome. All right, guys, let's line them up. Okay, turn marshals are ready. My drivers are ready at the sound of the tone. Loop is live. Go, go, go. Loop is live. Qualifying round number 2. Heat number 4, 2-wheel open class. Oh, turn marshals. Caution on the left, guys. Caution on your left. Watch out for your turn marshal. Caution clear. So we have Dan Salagi, Ron Smith, Chris Schaefer, and Carl Woosley. Getting our first lap down. Want to say hi to the Reese girls. Miss Jamie. Looking like after these first couple laps we've got going, we have Dan Salagi as our top qualifier in the red and white buggy going down the middle section right now. That was a 35.8 second lap for Dan. He is in the qualifying 1 position right now. Here comes Chris Schaefer and Carl Woosley. Carl is in second qualifying position with a 36. Ron is in third with a 39, and Chris Schaefer is a 39.1. This is really close. That's why it's so important to race against yourself, because you can just smooth and steady. Caution on the back, guys. Caution in the back. Caution clear. Way to go, Tyler. Way to be on it. 5 minutes left. Dan is still our top qualifier. He's getting ready to go across the back on the double-doubles, but he tumbled, recovered, back over a double-double, and up around the corner. 4.5 minutes left. We have Carl Woosley is in the second position. Ron third. Chris fourth. Heat number 5, you are on the deck, online, is Sportsman 4-wheel drive truck. That's Jake Stanfield, Mike Kukel, Jimmy Reese, Tim Parker, Tim W., Gary Johnson, William Miller, Jaden Waters, and Jerry Flippo. Can someone tell me if Jerry Flippo is still here? These guys are driving smooth and steady, giving our turn marshals a break here. Chris Schaefer just crossed the line with a 38.8. Carl Woosley was on his bumper with a 40.7 second lap, followed by Ron Smith. Here comes our leader right now, Dan Salagi, with a 35.7 second lap. With 3 minutes left, guys. This is qualifier number 4 of our two-wheel open class. If you've just tuned in, either on Mod RC YouTube or Good Old Boys Facebook or Live RC, we are streaming live today at Good Old Boys RC Raceway in Bakersfield, California. This is our 3rd annual Turkey Shootout. Just some fun races we have after a long series in the West Coast Nationals, which we hosted here this year. These next 2 races, concluding today, are Turkey Shootout and Toys for Tots. Toys for Tots, we also like to invite the kids. We will have Power Wheel races for the kids during our Toys for Tots race intermission. So if you guys are out and about and you have a Power Wheel, bring them on out. We'll let the kids race it. Caution on the far right, hung up on the cone. Watch your turn, Marshall. Good job, Ron. Caution clear. We have under 2 minutes left. Dan Salaki is still our leader. That was a 36.3 second lap, followed by Chris Schaefer has moved up to second position. I think that's his best position today. Chris races like 3 or 4 classes every single week that we race. Keep those cars running, and he just likes to be out there having fun. So he's doing really great with the 38.0. Carl Woosley's in 3rd position, with Ron Smith in the 4th. We have 1.5 minutes left. That was Carl just going over the line and over the wall. He ran a 36.8 second lap. That may shake things up a little bit with 1 minute left. Chris is going to have to keep it slow and steady just to be consistent, to stay where he's at in second position. But he might need a better time than 39 seconds. We have almost 30 seconds left, guys. Running out of time, so keep going. Oh, caution on their left. Caution on the left. Good job, turn marshal. Get him up and going. Here comes our leader, Dan Salagi and Chris Schaefer. Chris is bumped down to position number 3. still running a 39-second with Carl moving up to second. So with time running out, keep going till I say you're done, guys. Keep going till I say you're done. We have Sportsman 4-wheel drive truck on the line, heat number 5. So you guys will need to put your cars up and go turn marshal, and I will probably need a couple volunteers. I will need a couple volunteers for this next race. Turn marshal, please. And that's a race. You're done, guys. Pull them off the track. That's a race. I need a couple turn marshal volunteers, please. That left Dan Slacki in the first position with a 35.1 second lap. That was his fastest lap this heat, with Carl Woosley taking over the second position. He ran a 37.4. His fastest lap was 36. Chris Schaefer is in third position with a 39.7. And Ron Smith with a 42. So Jimmy Reese is turn marshaling, so we're going to give him a minute to get his truck ready. We want this sportsman truck class to be fun and everyone have fun while doing it. So we're going to give him a minute. You guys can take some hot laps. Give our turn marshals a chance to put their cars up. So this class will be Jake Stanfield, Mike Huckel, Jimmy Reese, Tim Parker, Tim W., Gary Johnson, William Miller, and Jaden, Jaden Waters, and Jerry Flippo. Has anyone seen Jerry Flippo? I think they have left. So we're going to give Jimmy a quick minute. Thank you to our volunteer turn marshals. I appreciate you guys' help. Members of the Reese family came out to just be spectators, and we put them to work. Thank you, guys. We got the Reese fan section over here. See, Jaden, I need you to check in when you drive by. I'll make sure we got you. Mike's checked in. Jake is checked in. Tim, Gary, William. So we're going to give Jimmy a minute. You guys, we're going to give Jimmy a minute. He was turn marshaling. He's getting his car started up right now. So you can wait or take a couple hot laps, whatever you want to do. Looks like Jerry Flippo is not here. Guess they've left the building, so. All right, here comes Jimmy Reese, guys. Let's get him checked in so you guys can line him up. Thanks, Justin. Jimmy, just go ahead and check in, buddy, and we'll, there you are. All right, I might need a turn marshal in the back, unless, Dan, you got that section. All right, boys, line them up. You are racing against yourself, so remember, time is on your side if you spread yourselves out. Okay, turn marshals ready. Racers ready at the sound of the tone. Loop is live. Go, go, go. Loop is live. All right, this is our Sportsman 4-wheel drive truck class. It's one of our busiest classes. And it's heat number 5. We're out here at Good Old Boys RC Raceway in Bakersfield, California at our, caution in the middle, guys. Caution in the middle. Watch your turn, Marshall. Oh, caution clear. Go, go, go. Like I was saying, we're having our 3rd annual turkey shootout. Oh. All right, looks like we've got our first lap down. Caution in the at the wall, guys. Just flip them all the way over. Turn that one around. Yep, and get him going. Caution clear. Thank you, turn marshal. We'll let a couple laps go down so I can give you an update on who's where and how fast they are with 5.5 minutes left. Let them get spread out a little bit. So it looks like with 5 minutes left, we have Jake Stanfield. Jake is in our top qualifying position. He's a home track, Good Old Boys guy. He was running a 38.2. Mike Hukel's in 2nd position. Mike is running the number 44 black or dark brown truck going down the middle straightaway right now. Tim Parker is Team Dirt. He's in 3rd position with a 37-second lap, followed by Jimmy Reese in a 4th position running a 37.6. These guys are like 0.02 of a second apart. That's how close the sportsman truck class runs it. Tim W. is in 5th position with William Miller and Jaden Waters. William and Jaden are from Tracy, California. Today is Jaden's first time racing here at Good Old Boys, and they're followed by Gary Johnson in the orange truck. We have 4 minutes left already, guys. 4 minutes left. Looks like, so turn marshal in the middle. Come on, turn marshal. Thank you, Dan. Way to go. That was Jaden Waters, I believe, trying to get him off of the pipe and back on the road. It's looking like Jake had to pull off the track. He was our top qualifier. Something happened to his truck where now he's not getting to finish this heat out. So that puts Mike Hukel in first top qualifying position, followed by Tim Parker and Tim W. That's Team Dirt. We've got 2 teammates racing for that 2nd and 3rd position, followed by Jimmy Reese, William Miller, Jaden Waters, and Gary. Caution in the middle, guys. Mike Hukel. Okay, caution clear. We have 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left of the Sportsman 4-wheel drive truck class. That leaves one more class for the 2nd qualifier, which is an Expert Pro truck class. That would be Carl Woosley, Ed Turney, Chris Schaefer, Steve Smith, and Adam McNeely. You guys are up next. So we have 2.5 minutes left. We have Mike Hukel in the first qualifying position running 39.0, followed by Tim Parker. Jimmy Reese is bumped up into the 3rd position, followed by Tim W. Gary Johnson is bumped up, followed by William Miller and Jaden Waters. Oh, just pull him off and see if you can restart him. Pull started. Turn marshal? No? No? He said, never mind, Dan. Thank you. So that's someone else, Jaden Waters. This was his first time out here at Good Old Boys. It looks like his car is flamed out, and he is out of this qualifier as well. Looks like Williams back out there. Running hot and ready to go. There's less than 1.5 minutes left. Mike Hukel just passed the loop. He's in our first place qualifier with a 36.7. Team Dirt, Tim Parker is in second with a 37.6, followed by Jimmy Reese with a 34.9. That might shake things up a little bit. Actually a 36. Tim W is a 37 second. And Gary Johnson, it looks like Gary Johnson just pulled off the track too. So we are down to 5 guys. 5 out of 10. With about 30 seconds left. That was Jimmy Reese going across the line and with a 35.7 second lap. That was not his fastest lap, but close to it. His fastest lap was a 34.9. There was Tim W. He's part of Team Dirt out here racing against his team member with Mike Hukel and William. William was hung up on the pipe a little bit and Mike flew past him. Mike was running a 36.3. Jimmy's bumped up to second position now with a 35.6. That might change things up for him a little bit. Caution on the back. Getting back up there. Caution clear. It's clear. That's shaking things up. Caution over here. Oh, nope. He's back on his wheels. These guys are just rolling and coming back on all fours. So running out of time, guys. Keep running till I say we're done. And that's a race, boys. That's a race. Pull them off. That put Mike Hukel first top qualifier with Jimmy Reese in second. Tim Parker third, Tim W fourth, William Miller fifth. Good job, guys. So we have our last qualifier, number 6, out on the track. Give our turn marshals a chance to get out there. Need them pull their cars off the track. Turn marshals, you know who you are. That'd be Jake Stanfield, Mike Hukel, Jimmy Reese, Tim Parker, Tim W, William Miller, Gary Johnson, and Jaden Waters. With heat number 6, Expert Pro. I think what we're going to do after this heat, guys, we're going to take an hour break, maybe shorter, but that'll give you guys a chance to run down to Foster Keene or Jack in the Box, whatever you want. We'll get together, maybe a couple of us girls will run down to Foster Keene and call our order in and pick it up. Let me know if you're interested. Team Dirt, Tree. And then we'll get started on the mains. What'd you guys lose? So this is heat number 6, Expert Pro 4-wheel drive truck. Carl Woosley, the gentleman attorney, Chris Schaefer, Steve Smith, and Adam McNeely. Watch out for this class because these guys like to talk smack. So it gets kind of fun up here. Adam, you're the only one I don't have checked in. All right, looks like we got our turn marshals out there. Let's line them up, boys. We got everyone checked in. This is our Expert Pro 4-wheel drive truck class. These guys are fast. Oh, we're at it already. Ed Turney, we're going to dock you a lap if you don't leave Carl alone. Oh, Carl says he's good with it. He says, bring it on.
To hook up to him to go as fast as him.
He wants to ride in your drift there. He says, bring it on. All right, turn marshals, you ready? Drivers, you ready at the sound of the tone? Loop is live. Loop is live. Oh, Steve. Caution on the front. Caution clear. So the fun begins. First lap down, we've got looks like Chris Schaefer, Carl Woosley, and the gentleman. This is going to be interesting. Very interesting. And here comes Adam McNeely, I believe. Yes. Looks like Steve Smith had to drop out. Who else dropped out? So here comes Chris Schaefer, followed by Carl and Ed Turney. Coming around the corner right now is Adam McNeely. Oh. Here we go. Oh, you guys are telling caution. Nope, he's clear. Stay in the middle, Turney. Stay in the middle. Oh, on the cone. Caution at the corner. Caution at the corner. Carl, you can pay me later. I'm throwing him off. Oh, Carl just passed Chris Schaefer. That bumped the gentleman down to third. We have Carl Woosley taking over the first position, running a 38.5. He's in the back, battling. Oh, and tipped over. Caution on the back. Caution on the back. Watch your turn, Marshall. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, gentlemen. Caution clear. Go, go. So here comes Carl around the corner, getting ready to go over the loop right now. Carl is our first place qualifier, running a 35.2. He has Chris Schaefer running right behind him. And Adam McNeely, then the gentleman. The gentleman is in second place position, running a 36.3. Carl, our leader, is going down the middle straightaway, riding wheelies down those whoops. Coming around the front straightaway, over the hoop. Oh, caution in the middle. Caution in the middle. That was Chris Schaefer. Eddie knocked him out. You do not play well, Mr. Turney. Carl Woosley is the top qualifier, running a 35, with the gentleman running a 35.8. Chris Schaefer and Adam McNeely. That might change things up after that little tumble there. We do have 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. There goes our leader, Carl Woosley. That was a 35.6. Here comes the gentleman, followed by Adam McNeely. The gentleman just went across the loop with a 35.1. And Adam, a 38.3. That might shake things up a little bit there, too. Keep it in the middle, Turney. Oh! Carl, you can still pay me later. That's 2. There he goes, running it through the loop again. Carl Woosley at 35.7. Here comes the gentleman. Oh, he ran a 35.1 last time. Oh, a 37.2. That kept him in second position. Adam ran a 36.6. And here comes Chris Schaefer in the black with bright green lettering. That was a 38.6 second lap. We have 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Can Turney take... Oh! Carl says, I have such a lead, I'm going to spin donuts on the front straightaway. Adam and Carl are really running really close laps, but Ed Turney just ran a 35.7. He is in the second. Oh, caution in the middle, caution in the middle. Oh, no, Carl. No. I guess I'm not going to get paid now. Just kidding. Under 1.5 minutes left. Carl Woosley is out. That leaves the gentleman and Adam McNeely and Chris Schaefer. Let's see how this finishes up with 1 minute and 14 seconds. Here comes our leader, our top qualifier, Ed Turney, the gentleman. He's followed by Adam McNeely. Ed just ran a 36.6 with Adam running a 36.5. Woo! The race is on. Oh! Nice try. Didn't work. Caution at the end, guys. Mr. Turney. Oh, that took Chris out. No. Okay, Adam and Eddie. Keep going. We're running out of time, but keep going until I say you're done. Here comes the gentleman. Oh, caution in the middle. Good job, William. Eddie just ran a 36.2, but Adam was on his lid for a second, so that's not going to be a very fast lap for him. That was a 43-second lap. So the gentleman just ran a 35.1, which is his fastest lap this heat. And here comes Adam McNeely, and that's a wrap. You guys are done. You already had a fastest lap, Turney, 35.1. All right, guys, we're going to take a break. So if you want lunch, go get lunch. And we will return in an hour. It'll be 1:15.